Most Americans are repelled by the mere notion of homosexuality is, in fact, a mental illness. 2 out of 3 Americans look upon homosexuals with disgust, discomfort, or fear. 1 out of 10 says hatred.
One never knows when the homosexual is about.
I got an idea. How about David and I play Mommy and Daddy? That's really weird. No, it'll be fun. That's really disgusting. What are you, some kind of breeder? No, I'm not. R2. Am not. R2. Am not. R2. Come on, David. We don't play with breeders. Telling everyone that you're a disgusting breeder. I tried really hard just to be normal.
Ashley, I want you and Cooper going around the other way to school.
But that's twice as long.
I don't care. I'm not going to have you exposed to that perverted lifestyle, men and women living together. It's a sin. It makes me sick just thinking about it. It's so revolting.
In light of recent events in the Netherlands, where heterosexual marriage is now allowed, Pope John VII wants to remind Catholics all over the world that the Church has not changed its stance on this issue. Her Holiness reminds us, and I quote, "It is a sin for a man to lust after a woman. It is an abomination for a woman to lie with a man outside of the breeding season. Any such person harboring lust in their heart for the opposite sex will..."
Storm cloud is lifting, how different the future looks with hope within the White House now. But how is it we can celebrate this step forward and say this is the end while someone else is being lowered down to second class? Don't believe me? Well, I'll show ya. Separate isn't equal no matter what they told ya. It didn't work in 63 when King said he had a dream. It doesn't work 2008. Don't go wash your conscience clean. Yesterday, someone took my rights away and called it fair. Funny, I'm no Einstein, but I see some contradictions there. I dare to say equality doesn't have a loophole. You cannot say we're all the same, then try to keep one group low. We're families, co-workers, with neighbors living on your street. We're not statistics, propositions, and you feel you have to beat. I wake up every morning, I go to work just like you. Love my family, pay my taxes, bleed and hurt just like you. I just want the chance to love the person I'm committed to. You say domestic partnerships are just the same, it isn't true. You wrap your hate in Bible verses. What would Jesus do? Last time I checked, the Bible said, love thy neighbor, and I do. But I remember history when weddings were forbidden too for interracial couples. How silly does that seem to you? Someday when our kids look back, they'll ask us why we froze in fear, why we wrote hate on the books, why we made rights disappear. We'll be forced to answer to them why we backed discrimination, why we broke up marriages and families with no hesitation. Just this week we voted a change to overcome our nation, but we left gays out the mix. Who's the one on the plantation? Happy to watch Will and Grace and Ellen underneath the lights, but just as quick to change the channel when we ask for civil rights. I'm not asking special treatment, just the dream he dreamt that we are all created equal. I'm not sure where that dream went. I just want the chance to be the person I was born to be, a human, a mother, a soldier for equality. I will not sit idly by and watch my rights be stripped away. Someone caught the dove of peace and had its wings clipped today. Church and state are not the same. A separation stands between, stands for freedom, stands for rights, stands for MLK's dream. At night I place my head upon a pillow. Just like you I sleep, just like you I dream of better days and goals I hope to reach. Just like you I want my family safe, I want to be protected. Yesterday we voted change, it's time to be what we elect.